Hi, Tremble Clefs. Today we're going to sing My Favorite Things. My Favorite Things is from The Sound of Music. It's a very commonly known song. It's fast and it has a lot of words. So today I wanted to prepare you to sing that by giving you some warm-ups that really kind of stretch your mouth out and help you get your mouth really agile and ready to move. Because we want your mouth to be more stretched than when you just speak, right? So before we do any singing today, we're going to do a little tongue twister, okay? So in preparation for that, take 2 big deep breaths with me. Here we go. Breathe in and out and in and out. Good. And then I want you to take your hands and kind of massage your face a little bit. Stretch your mouth out. Ah, good. Kind of work on your jaw muscles a little bit, a little massage there. Kind of wake them up a little bit, okay? And then I want you to do this with me. I want you to say, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I had to think about that for a second. With me. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay? So you can say it in your normal voice first, just to contrast what we're going to do. So here's your normal voice. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Or I can put my sound up and over and into my cheeks. I can get my cheeks up and I can really over-exaggerate my mouth movements and say, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. With me again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now we're going to put that on pitch. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Doing great. We're going to do it lower now. We're going to go down. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. So it's fast, right? And we're going to even maybe speed it up in a second. But the point is I want you really over-exaggerating your mouth movements and keeping your cheeks up. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Good. We're going to do it 3 more times. And I want you to really think about how spitty your consonants can be. How much air can you spit through those consonants? With me. A little spit right there. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, he did. Excellent. That's hard work. It's hard mentally to think of all the right words to say. I messed up a couple times. I'm sure you did too, but that's okay. We're just working on it, right? It's hard mentally to think about all of that, and it's hard to do the multitasking of really getting your breath moving with your mouth movements in combination with one another. Spitty consonants and breath pushing those spitty consonants out and your mouth moving. So you're doing great. Now we're going to stretch out our mouth. So just think nice tall stretch, and we'll do a slower one. So this one goes ma, ma, ma. It's a very familiar one that we've done many times. So with me, nice and open. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, ma. Feel how stretchy that can be, both in your cheeks, and your mouth, nice and stretched, but also in the back of your mouth, thinking a tall, nice kind of yawning stretch. Ma, ma, Last one. Ma, ma, ma. Excellent. So this song goes, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. So we have this melody that goes low, high, high, medium, low, low, lower, low, low, medium, low, right? So we're kind of moving all through this range. And we've talked before about how to make that easy. What happens sometimes is as we move from high to low, our sound wants to fall back. And your job is to use your breath to keep that sound forward. Because if it's forward, then you can easily slide it up and down and ring the same spot in your face. And it's much easier to access low and high notes and the middle in between if it's all ringing in the same spot. If you're trying to put things in the back, or if everything is falling in the back, it becomes very difficult for our breath and our space to sustain the sound easily. So we're going to just do a couple of, we're just going to sing the first phrase a few times. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Listen to me, not my piano playing. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Now if I put that back, raindrops on roses and whiskers. Hard. Rain, and hard to go back and forth too. Raindrops on roses, and that becomes very taxing. So here we go. Forward, obnoxiously forward. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Notice my mouth is really overly moving too, so make sure that your mouth is over exaggerating. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. 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 Okay. I hope you'll have fun learning this song today. Like I say, it's really wordy, so do your best. Go through it a few times and see if you can pick up more words along the way. But the main goal is to get your mouth really moving and to get your breath really spitting consonants out. So I hope you enjoyed this one today.